What is good, everyone? Today I'm going to be able to show you how to AFK pretty much literally everything in this entire game, whether it's gold, XP, summon tickets, monsters, player leveling, daily tasks, equipment dungeons, XP dungeons. Literally everything in this game is macroable and AFK. So what you're gonna need, the only really thing you're gonna need is Tiny Task. I'll put the link in the description. It's free, and it just basically records your inputs and does them over and over again. But the first thing you're gonna need to do, because let's just go ahead and hop right into it, make sure to like and subscribe. We are very close to 1K, and I do greatly appreciate it. But right here, you see it says preferences. You gotta put it on continuous playback. Always on top. This one needs to be check marked. So make sure these two are check marked. And make sure it's on 1x speed. So after that, you go to whatever world, so we're gonna start with XP and oh, you can also shiny AFK hunt, by the way, and you have to teleport. Like, just teleport and don't move. So with Tiny Task, basically how it works is you click record, and then you do actions, and it just repeats those actions. So as long as you're able to get back to the starting point, you're able to just do it over and over again. So for example, if I clicked record and I was trying to get shiny Tinkog, which I actually already have because I did this for shiny Tinkog right here. But let's say I click record. So I'm recording right now. And if I just walk and do this and keep moving, like keep walking in the background, because you don't know if you've actually hit a monster yet. And then make sure you have auto battle on, but you need auto battle on to actually start. So basically, I'll show you what it looks like in full thing after I do this. So you would defeat the monster, and make sure you have auto capture on with just this ball, because you'll waste a lot of these if you don't. So I'll show you the full process now. So you have to have auto battle and auto capture on, and once you have all those set up, you just teleport back. And you don't move. You can't move, otherwise it'll mess it up until you restart recording. So you spawn, record, and just do zigzags. But don't stop once you hit the monster. Just keep acting like you're moving, even though you're actually not. Because if that monster wasn't there, you wouldn't have actually hit it. And then you have to make Lee room, so it keeps going, even if it didn't actually happen like it did the first time. This is really effective. I was able to get a shiny in 3 hours of just not even being at my computer, so it's really easy. And after, you see, it's automatically doing everything, like I said. And then after you catch it, you have to wait 10 seconds. So if you ran into a monster later and not like I did right there, if the battle would finish and you would have caught it. So you keep waiting, 5-second marker. Okay, and then before you end the recording, you have to come here and teleport back. That is very big, otherwise it will not work. Then you stop recording. So another big thing is, don't move your camera. Don't do this, because that will mess up the recording. But now, and you have to start it, always teleport back. You have to start by teleporting. Now, if I were to click play, watch. It's just going to completely do this over and over and over again to where I don't even have to do anything. So, it's fighting automatically. Basically, after I kill it, eventually, I'll just do it speed. Okay, guys, so we got it. That's basically what it is. And then if you wait a second... Oh, we just got a summon ticket, too. So, like I said, it's a very effective way to get summon tickets as well for those rewards. And I'll make this the thing for the short. But you wait a second. So, yeah, that's when I was showing you that I'll stop at the 50-second marker. And then watch. I'll automatically teleport back and do it all over again. Okay, so the next big thing is AFKing bosses. And bosses and equipment dungeons are quite similar. You can't really do this with XP dungeons. I guess you could, but it'll only be 5 minutes, considering you only get 2 a day. But for example, if you were to come over to this boss, I could do the same thing and hit record, talk to it, and fight it. But then you would have to leave the macro on while it's respawning, because you know how it respawns every minute. You would have to wait for that, and then once it respawns, start the macro again. So for example, I would click record, talk to it, get through all these cutscenes, and boom. and I would fight it, and I'll click I choose you Wispecs, and I shiny Wispecs. And then after I defeat it, I'll just skip to the end. I'm about to catch it. So, just for future advice, I don't know why I didn't do it. Whatever you're battling, the Pokemon, or I mean Evomon you should start with, should be the one that can one-tap it or do the best against it. So, like the hard counter to it. So now I just wait here, and you see how it says reborn in 47 seconds? I would just sit here until the 45 seconds or 43 seconds, or it actually starts at a minute, is done. And then I'd stop recording. And then since I have continuous playback on, it would just get through the little like messages that it says, and it would just battle it again. And then the way you can actually get like fruits, the way I actually get so many fruits, I don't have a lot right now, I don't think. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go here. Feed. Yeah, I have all these fruits. I used most of them on this team because I'm getting ready for global PvP. But the way you get really easy fruits is what you need to do is just get level 1s and put them all in your like these bars, and then have your highest level or the one that you think can one tap right there. And then I'll go to let's go to I don't know this. And then if oh no, not Gen Press. That one's really annoying because it gives you that scratch thing. So, and then you would come over here and you would just do the macro thing, like you just, swivel back and forth and do that. But it would actually level up all of these, and I don't think I have any right now, but basically, if you do this for like 3 hours and a higher level, these will be like level like 50 to like 90 even sometimes if you do it for longer. And then once you do that, you just release all of these. So you would put them back in your storage, and you just release them. And normally, when they're level 1, if you try to release level 1, you only get one of these. But when they're level, like, 75, you can get, like, 100 star fruits from it. So it's really easy star fruits, considering they're not even actually at your computer. But this right here, all these chitlidins, actually was, like, maybe, like, 20 minutes of me being here. And then, hold on, let me show you my chitlidin pity. I have a lot of chitlidin pity. I have 464 chitlidin pity just because I did an AFK macro for like 4 hours. That is actually insane, and that's normally more than enough to get a shiny. So this is probably the easiest shiny method. Oh, and you see that? I defeated it, and all of these things are just going up. Like, all of these. I will mention, when you're doing the macro like this, you wanna, like, right before you teleport back, just spam the bottom to get all those pop-ups away. Like, just spam click the bottom, because it'll give you the new moves notifications, and it'll mess it up. But if this is helpful, or if this came in useful for y'all, make sure to drop a sub. I do greatly appreciate it, and I will see y'all in the next one.